Okay. Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. A quick one for you guys here today. Just a quick update on the MLS playoffs that we have been talking about for the past couple of days. The MLS playoffs rather would have heavily involved quite a couple of Reggae Boyz. Most Reggae Boyz in the MLS were involved in the playoffs in some way, shape, or form. Even if they didn't play, some of them, on the teams that they were on, they didn't play or they didn't feature in the playoffs any at all, but at the very least, the team that they were contractually signed to was involved in the playoffs. Knock up like button, subscribe and share. Free and easy ways to support the channel. Alright, quick update. As you see on your screen right there, Philadelphia 1, Cincinnati 0. Ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't say two. It was two Reggae Boyz versus another Reggae Boy. Two Reggae Boyz and Philadelphia Union. One Reggae Boy and FC Cincinnati went head to head in the semifinals of the Eastern Conference, right, in the MLS playoffs. Only one team could go through. We would have hoped that, both Reggae Boyz could have played against the two teams featuring Reggae Boyz could have played against each other in the finals, but both teams met in the semifinals. Philadelphia Union, with star top goalkeeper Andre Blake and Corey Burke, forward Corey Burke, and FC Cincinnati with Alvas Powell, right? This is Philadelphia's first game of the playoffs because they would have gotten a bye into the semifinals of the playoffs, so they didn't have to play the quarterfinals because they topped the Eastern Conference. FC Cincinnati would have won their quarterfinal playoff game, and in this particular one, it was a scrappy affair, especially in the first half. Even though, to be fair, I would have given FC Cincinnati the edge in the first half. I thought they were the better team in the first half, but Philadelphia found a way, and that's what great teams do. Even when they're up against it, even when they're not playing as well as they normally do, Philadelphia has been in very good form this season, topping the Eastern Conference and also dropping some hefty scorelines. It wasn't vintage Philadelphia Union in last night's game, but still, that's what great teams do. That's what big teams do. They find a way, a very good finish in this particular game, coming in the 59th minute. Very good finish, lethal finish, and Philadelphia would have pulled it over the line. That's what quality teams do in big moments. You have players that step up and deliver, right? As I said, the first half wasn't the best from Philadelphia. They probably came off second best, but they definitely did raise their game and made it more of a competitive fixture in terms of in the run of play in the second half. It was a very competitive game in terms of what's the word I'm looking for to describe that game? It was a feisty or a fiery encounter, right? You could tell there was a lot on the line. It was getting very heated, and a number of the referee struggled to keep the game under control, right? Let's just put it like that. There were a number of times in the game where it appeared as if a brawl was going to take place, right? It was a very, very, very heated affair. Philadelphia unbeaten at their home stadium, Subaru Park, this season thus far, and they would have kept that unbeaten run going at home. They have basically made their home a fortress in the MLS. Their opponent will be decided on Sunday, right, when New York City face Montreal for that second spot in the Eastern Conference playoffs. so we will know, or the Philadelphia Union will know who they will play on Sunday. Seeing Andre Blake making headlines for his very good performance in the game. I read the headline of MLS Soccer.com, which is the official, website for the MLS. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is the official. Yes, it's the official website for Major League Soccer, right? And their headline reads, Dre Day. Blake's heroics lead the Philadelphia Union into Eastern Conference Final. Now, Andre Blake, as many of you would know by now, was nominated for both Goalkeeper of the Year and MVP, Most Valuable Player of the Season in the MLS, right? He would have won the Goalkeeper of the Year award for the third time. He's also the winningest goalkeeper, if I'm not mistaken, in MLS history, right, of that award, the Goalkeeper of the Year. So, he came into this match in fine form and continued that, made some impressive saves. There's one save in particular, going off memory, if memory serves right, it came towards the latter stages of the first half. A mightily impressive save. A mightily impressive save, man. Not many goalkeepers would have pulled it off, right? It was a brilliant save, to say the least. And he had a couple of them as well in the game. Some brilliant saves that would have denied FC Cincinnati an equalizer. If memory serves right, about 3 to 4 like really top-notch brilliant saves, right, he would have made in the game, right? Quickly to read, by the way, before we read the article, Corey Burke as well featured for Cincinnati, came on in the 68th minute, did well as well. There was a big opportunity that he created. He picked the pocket of a defender, remember, so right on the edge of the box, and then tried to find the top left-hand corner with his weaker left foot on the edge of the box. Unfortunately, he barely missed, man. It just basically, it didn't touch the post, but it basically grazed the upright, right? It was very close. He almost found the back of the net. It was very close. That was the highlight of his run out. As I said, he came on in the 68th minute. Alvas Powell started the game for FC Cincinnati, right? And he would have done okay, right? Probably a couple of crosses that could have been better, to be fair to him, right? There are a couple of crosses that could have been better, but he did okay. He did okay. And I'm trying to remember if he finished the game though. I'm trying to remember if he got substituted. People, me young, but my memory not so good, I'm not gonna lie to you. My memory not so good. So yeah, I forgot to double check that before I came on, or before I started recording. But yeah, so I want to read quickly just a brief thing on the MLS website. Andre Blake set the beat at Subaru Park. Let me start over that again. Andre Blake set the beat that Subaru Park sang to. Okay. Literally, in fact. After the Philadelphia Union's 1-0 win over FC Cincinnati in the Eastern Conference semifinals, Thursday evening, Blake manned the big OL bass drum at midfield. The orchestra for the raucous crowd to cap the night with a few more cheers. Blake set the beat during the game too, fresh off winning his third All-State MLS Goalkeeper of the Year award this week, becoming the first in league history to do so. The shot stopper was the star of the show with 5 saves, there you go, including a fingertip deflection to preserve his clean sheet. right? So that is, some of the rhetoric coming out of the game. Andre Blake's impressive performance, right? Quickly before I go, just confirming if Alvas Powell, as I said, I don't know what people, my memory I got bad, I'm too young for this, I don't know why I can't remember if he had finished the game. Hold on, let me get that quick. It's coming up now. No, he finished the game. There you go. He was not substituted. No, lie. He was substituted. There you go. There you go. He was substituted. He was substituted in the 68th minute. Alvas Paul was substituted in the 60th. Yeah, in my head, I was saying, yeah, man, if memory serves right, he was substituted. But I wasn't so 100% sure, so I didn't want to say for certainty that he was until I double checked it. So, yes, there you go. He was substituted in the 68th minute. He had a good game, too. A relatively okay game. I mean, it wasn't anything special from him. He had an okay game. Right, as I said, probably 1 and 2 crosses he could have done better on. From a defensive standpoint, though, I think he was okay. Or from a defensive standpoint, he was good. From an offensive standpoint, okay. Right, to be fair to him on his performance in this game. So, guys, again, knock up the like button, subscribe, and share. Free and easy ways to support the channel. Take care, stay safe, and until next time.